Hey everyone, it's Chris from the Protocase Designer team. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a key slot cutout. Key slot cutouts are necessary for adding certain accessories to your enclosure, such as a toggle switch. So I've got my drawing here for the toggle switch that I'd like to use in my custom enclosure, and we're going to use the values circled in red in the diagram as you see. This tutorial is going to have a few different steps. First, we are going to draw the circle for the keyhole and a rectangle for the slot, and then join them to create the notched hole. Plus, we will draw an exclusion zone in the software for the full size of the installed switch. So once you have Protocase Designer open, I want you to go to the top menu and click on Cutout Library Manager. From here, you're going to select Open Cutout Manager. Now go down to Click New Item and give it an identifying name such as Key Slot 2-Pole Switch. For the origin placement, click the center dot. So it's important to note that you will be making the cutout part as large as the switch itself, not just the hole that it goes into. So on the diagram, it shows that the switch body is 1.32 inches wide and 0.89 inches high. So enter those values into the width and height respectively and click OK. From here, the face editor is going to open, and this is where you're going to create the cutout. If we look back at the diagram I referenced earlier for the toggle switch, you're going to notice that you will want a circle that is 0.49 inches in diameter and a rectangle that is 0.06 inches high. So click the circle button and draw a circle. The size and the position actually do not matter. In the Properties panel, change the origin X and origin Y to 0.0. Then change the diameter to 0.49. Be sure to press the Enter key after making each change. So now click the rectangle button and draw a rectangle. The size and the position also do not matter, and change the height to 0.06. So you will now align the rectangle vertically with the circle. First, click the Move Item button, and then click the circle. Then you hold down the Shift key and click the rectangle. Now that they are both selected, click the Align Centers of Objects Vertically button in the Properties menu. To find out the horizontal position of the rectangle, calculate the distance from the center of the circle to the left edge of the rectangle. So going back, referring to the diagram, you'll see that the left edge of the rectangle notch is 0.45 inches from the opposite edge of the circle. And you calculate that the radius of the circle is 0.245 inches, or half its diameter. Subtract 0.245 inches from 0.45 inches to get 0.205 inches. So that is the distance from the center of the circle to the left edge of the rectangle. So now select the rectangle and change its origin to 0.205. And if you want to verify the distance, click the Measure button. Once that is clicked, you click the left edge of the circle and then the left edge of the rectangle. So on the right, in the Properties menu, the distance should be 0.450. So now you can join the two objects into one. You click the Move Item button and then select both the circle and the rectangle with holding down your Shift key. Then click the Trim button. Your cursor will turn into an eraser. What you're going to do is erase all the lines that you do not want in order to create the notch. Once the trimming is complete, press the Escape key to end the trim mode. Be sure not to hit Accept and Close. So finally, we will add an exclusion zone the same size as the switch body so nothing can be added to that area or interfere with it. So under Mode, choose Exclusion. You draw a rectangle of any size and position. you change the width to 1.32 and height to 0.89. And remember, this is the size of the switch body that we earlier discussed. To align the exclusion with the cutout, you first select the cutout, and then you select the exclusion. Then you go again to the right-hand side and you click Align Centers of Objects Vertically button, and then the Align Centers of Objects Horizontally button. So you click Accept and Close, and the cutout is now listed in the Personal Library section of the Cutout Library. You can now use this cutout that you just created and select it and place it on any custom enclosure that you're making in the future. So for more information on creating key slot cutouts, please view the Protocase Designer wiki. And if you have any questions about this tutorial, please send us an email at info@protocasedesigner.com. Thank you.